confirm your name, please?
Yes, Daniel Dubois.
Daniel, you had your test results back?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no. I screwed that up there straight away, didn't I? Actually, I'm positive. No fight tomorrow.
Oh, mate.
I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah, yeah. So your test came back negative, Daniel?
Yeah.
Good. That's really good. That's good to know.
To come over, it may be easier if you do sit down.
When you're in the camp and everything, it's like being in a bubble anyway. You're going to and back from the gym, you're like in your own world. So this is just the end result of it. I've only got a few more days left, so I'm wound up right now, just ready to fight.
How is it in terms of keeping yourself busy? Because I saw an interview the other day about press-ups saying that you used to be the world champion. Talk us through that.
Telling you, man, a long time ago, you know, my dad put me in, you know, started me off with, you know, building up slowly to, I could do it for like 3-4 hours push-ups straight. So it's just, yeah, for me it was an everyday thing, and it was, yeah, quite enjoyable actually. But yeah, that's another story, isn't it?
Last time I spoke to you, I said, you know, you've been likened to Mike Tyson a bit, and he was sort of similar, certainly earlier in the career. There was no...
Yeah, we don't take no prisoners, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great night of boxing, not just, you know, me and Joe. Obviously, as you said, Mike Tyson out in America, you know, Roy Jones. It should be an amazing night, a blast. And what people turn on to see, they want to see that sort of attitude in the ring. So, you know, I do my best.
To entertain.
Exactly.
Your room ain't like his room. My room ain't like his room.
And what happens when that switch is fully turned on?
Putting all on the line, you know, all my heart, all my bravery, all my commitment to this sport. I've got to go out there and show what I've got. I know he's coming to win. He's not going to come to lay down. So I've got to come up there and, you know, break him and go right through him if I have to. I can't be, you know, moved. I can't be swerved. I'm just head, you know, straight ahead and go for the kill.
Are you getting a sense of like the noise outside of the bubble while it's all kind of quiet and contained in here?
Yeah, but obviously when I look on social media, it's popping off. It's a big fight. Everyone's ready to watch the main event and watch some punches being traded. I'm beyond ready now. I just wanted to get it. I just want to get it done, man. Get in the ring. Maybe skip this part, but I'm all right now. We're good. We're ready.
Confirm your name, please.
Joseph Joyce or Joe Joyce.
A last-minute adjustment to camp with Salas. What happened there?
Well, basically what had happened was Salas had came over originally to train Joe, and he went back for a couple of weeks, and Steve took the lead, which he was. Steve was the main coach in the last fight. There was no Ismael Salas, because if we were in normal times, Joe would have been in Las Vegas training for this fight where we were at the beginning of the camp, but we had to make do. We've stayed over, but Joe knows Steve very well, and Steve knows Joe very well. Steve knows the game plan, which was created by Steve and Salas together. Salas came back to the country, and we were always like a bit worried, like thinking, oh, he's been through an airport, so let's keep him separate to Joe. And we were right in our assessments. We kind of made a smart move there to keep him separated. He unfortunately tested positive. One thing I do know is if this would have been the other way around and Martin Bowers would have failed a test, there is no way this fight would be happening. Because that's a testament to Joe. But there's no excuses. We're happy where we are. As you can see, Joe's he's being all lively. He's being lively. He's being lively, and he's ready to go. He's in good spirits.
Yeah, just relaxing. It's pretty similar to usual, because you normally don't really leave your hotel room that much anyway. You just kind of put your head down, relax and recover, because all the hard work's already done. You kind of taper off and maybe do like one session. And I did a session last night. I was fortunate enough to go to a local gym, you know, empty gym and that. So it's good to use that and just loosen up the body and get the mind ready for the big night. First I had to get an iPad, then I was like upgraded to bringing my PlayStation everywhere, and then I switched to the PC Master Race, and now I've got like a laptop that I take away with me. I've got a custom built setup at home, so that's where I'm at now, and I can, you know, I've got all my entertainment and that there ready, so I can just relax and recover and be rested for the fight. It's a beautiful arena, so with the lights and everything, and the ring in the middle, walking out, yeah, it should be good. Actually, it's only a stone throw away. We can actually see it from the hotel, so I've got a nice view. It's of the bridge, and then you can see the Houses of Parliament in the background, so yeah, perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to this final press conference. Undefeated with 11 wins, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Undefeated with 15 wins, Triple D Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
You got the British, Commonwealth, European titles. You've got a WBC silver belt, and you've got the #2 spot in the WBO. The winner of this fight is going to wind up as the new mandatory or fighting Usyk for the vacant title. So that's what you've got on the line. You've got that chance of fighting for a world title. This is it. This is what it's all about. You know, the winner of this next year they're going to be in the big time.
I'm confident, quietly confident, and I'm ready to do the business on Saturday night. The bookies have Daniel in a very good position. His odds aren't that great, so it looks like he's just going to wipe the floor of me. So he has all that pressure on him to deliver on the night, whereas I'm the underdog, and I'm coming to take him out.
Does it irritate you that some people have maybe written you off?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't really care, to be honest. You know, I've achieved more in fewer fights than he has. He's got 5 more fights, but I've had the much better tests, and I've had the tests and the questions answered. So I'm in a place where I'm ready to go for that world title.
Yeah, well, those guys, I'd say, you could say, make an argument, they were old, they're past their prime long time ago. So, you know, I'm a different fighter altogether. I'm hungry, I'm young, and I'm ready to go.
I've seen him knock out some guys, but do you think I wouldn't have knocked out those guys? I just think he should respect his elders, and he will do on the night.
We'll see about that, you know. We'll see. Bring it on, Joe.
Daniel, any message for Joe?
None, no, I'm 100% prepared. As I said, I've turned, you know, no stone left unturned. I'm ready to go, ready for war.
We'll look at the camera.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we've had a nice couple of relaxing days. We've done a little bit of work, nothing too strenuous, and just getting ready for the fight. We're not on a jolly up. We're not looking to be doing anything else apart from going to win this title. And you know, we've got to stay on track really. The physical work's done, but the mental preparation begins. They both look really well, and rightly so. They're fighting for a massive title and a massive opportunity, and you want them coming in looking like they are the athletes that they should be.
This is going to be something special. These two guys are at the top of their game. They know what's on the line. There's a lot on the line for the winner, and they are in tremendous shape. Shape of their lives. You know, they really look good. They know how serious it is. And what I find intriguing about it is that both of them got such tremendous self-belief. They really do believe they've got the beating of each other. And I think that's why it's going to be so special.
Just heard today that Joe's trainer, Salas, is out of the fight. How do you think that's going to affect them?
Well, obviously that's very sad news, and you know, for their team. But I think they'll be all right. But they are very big shoes to fill.
Joe, look, you actually look better looking on the game. Oh, Joe, look. I wonder if they've slowed you down. That's me.
Joe's done all his work with his trainer, whether he's here or not. I'm sure whoever's in the corner is going to be quoting from the same hymn book, and hopefully that's not a factor in it. We don't want that to be a factor.
I had the old cabbie driver rule, and you know, when we announced it, getting a cab anywhere, that fight, I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see the fight with Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce. Everybody's talking about it, and I think it's going to, you know, and it deserves to be talked about because it is a tremendous fight. You know, guys at this stage of their career, professional career, it doesn't normally happen.
Dan's done all the work. As Dan said, he's ticked all the boxes. I mean, I can't see anything that we've not done. So please God, it all comes into play. But listen, it is a fight. It's real. Both boys are very hungry. It's going to be very exciting, and I do believe whoever goes forward, and again I think it's going to be Dan, but whoever goes forward will be fighting for a world title. So you know, you've got a great fight here, which you know the British public should get behind.